So if we look into the products and into the roadmap, which is probably the most interesting part, as I mentioned before, we have the terminal products at the bottom here. We then have the modules, and we have the pipe, Neopipe. And Neopipe is an interesting new offering that we have taken on very recently. Neopipe is a middleware offering that allows our customers to actually have the possibility to monitor network I would say data from our module side. So that means we are not using an MVNO. We are actually working directly through the module and taking the data from the module and the chipset and present that in the Neopipe. So this is a add-on functionality, a middleware offering that can enable our customers with additional services, but it's also an offering that can, I would say, assist and help on the whole network side. If you're working with an MVNO or MNO right now that has a platform, this here will contribute even more to give you more data around the device deployment and the functionality of the device in the field. On top of this, we have the cloud thing. Pedro on the call today will go deeper into this and tell you more about this. But obviously today we have a solution where we have different kinds of OS. It could be Linux, it could be other open standards where you have the possibility to port your application. But at the same time, you can also basically skip that piece and run with your own platform. So it's very much flexible for the customer. And that's our philosophy here, that we want to be flexible. We want to make sure that the customer can decide what path is the most convenient for him. Looking on the products, as I mentioned, we have dedicated automotive grade modules, which means with extended temperature range with additional, I would say, quality compared to a standard module. And this can go through the AEC-Q 100 certifications, et cetera, for the big automotive players. So we have a range, and as you can see here, different footprint, different packages, different network support, and different form factors. So basically we can accommodate whatever scenario if needed. As you can see at the top here, we have a little bit what we have available right now, what we will be shipping and when. So again, I really encourage you to talk to all of us if you have any requests for this, so we can talk more about this when things will be available and if you need development kits, etc., etc. Again, the terminals underneath where we have the OBD devices, which has been a very successful product for Neoway. We have shipped hundreds of thousands of these, even millions, into both the US, into EMEA, and into South Africa, and even the Middle East. So it's been a very strong product for Neoway. And now with the dash cam coming up and the T-Box and the new RSU units, we see an increasing demand for the terminal products. So we will continue to invest in this and continue to support these products moving forward. And the Neopipe here, as you can see here, very recently announced a service for our customers, where we are, as I mentioned, taking out critical network data via the chipset to our customers, compared to the normal standard way, what you've seen, where the data is coming from the MNO or MVNO. So if we look at the telematics modules today, as you can see from the left-hand side for China and Asia, out there we have specific versions here supporting different kinds of chipsets on top, and also networks. So you have 5G, 4G, Cat4 from Qualcomm, and you have 4G Cat4 from ASR, and you have 4G Cat1 from Unisoc. So again, we have the full range. We have the full support, which allows our customers to deploy the devices, whether they are in Australia, in the US, or in Europe. In EMEA, similar, as you can see, and then North America and Latin America. So a very comprehensive set of modules that helps our customers to pick and choose the best solution for the market that they will be deploying in.